Some students think that energy and force are interchangeable terms. They believe that appliances use up energy. However, energy is transformed. Students may confuse thermal and light energy, or they may not understand that one can be present without the other. Some think that sounds can be produced without using any material objects. Welcome to Split-Second Science. In this quick science video, you will explore and review the uses of energy and how it can be transferred from one object to another by implementing two of HISD's elementary science best practices: concept wall and cooperative grouping. Remember, energy appears in different forms and can be transformed into other energy forms within a system. Let's take a look at how you and your students can explore the uses of energy. In this activity, students will explore various objects that use or produce different forms of energy, including mechanical, electrical, light, thermal, and sound. In advance, prepare stations that display a variety of objects that use or produce energy. You may have to use some of your own devices from home, and you can include picture cards as well to represent objects you might not have on hand. To set up your lesson, you'll let the students explore the uses of energy in cooperative groups. Cooperative grouping is a systematic and efficient way to arrange students into mixed ability groups to provide a variety of learning experiences that will support content development. This facilitates student-to-student interactions by fostering a learner-centered community. Management cards can be used in learning with cooperative groups to assign roles, support equity in voice, and provide accountability. While students are working, teachers monitor the group expectations and promote time management. Cooperative groups encourage students to work collaboratively with peers, hold themselves and their peers accountable for the completion and mastery of tasks, and produce authentic work. As your students explore, discuss the object with your students to determine what form of energy each object uses. You can use the following questions. How is energy used in this object? What form or energy is produced? It's important for students to understand that energy appears in different forms and can be transformed into other energy forms within a system. For example, this object is a clapper. We can see that the clapper uses mechanical energy and produces sound. So you may ask your students, does the object use or produce more than one form of energy? You may also ask, what are other objects that require energy to perform the main function? It is important for students to understand that energy is not used up. However, it is transformed. As students explore how objects use energy, they will record their observations. Then this information is moved from the notebook to the interactive concept wall. As the teacher, you will create and plan the framework for the concept wall. Then you will facilitate the use of the wall to make connections to concepts, academic vocabulary, and meaning. Make sure to allow students to contribute to the organization and construction of the wall. Then students will interact with the concept wall to facilitate their own learning. Here's an example of a concept wall. Let's recap what we've just learned. We explored uses of energy by investigating ways various objects use or produce different forms of energy, including mechanical, electrical, light, thermal, and sound. And we addressed the misconception that energy is used up. Instead, it is transformed. In this video, we reviewed two HISD elementary science best practices: cooperative grouping and concept wall. We learned that cooperative grouping is a systematic and efficient way to arrange students into mixed ability groups to provide a variety of learning experiences that will support content development and accountability. We also learned that the concept wall provides an opportunity for students to interact with the information in a variety of ways and connects concepts, academic vocabulary, and meaning. Both the concept wall and cooperative groups support a deeper understanding of the science content. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the other segments of Split-Second Science.